So our last recipe for today is going to be Chinese mochi, right?
Mochi.
And could you tell us about mochi, chef? A bit more about mochi. What is mochi? You see?
Mochi is basically glutinous rice, okay, which is pounded into flour, or you can directly buy glutinous rice flour, right? And then we'll mix with water, some sugar, right, and some potato starch. Okay, the oil here is to give smoothen the texture.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then mochi got many variation. They have Taiwan variation. They have Japanese, Korean.
Japanese, is so big with mochi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Korean also got.
Okay.
Okay. And then we have also Chinese. Okay. Even Chinese mochi, we have many versions. Some is we call lo mai chi in Cantonese. So basically, it's a dough wrapped with peanut stuffing inside.
Okay.
But today what we're making is we do the other way around, where the peanuts is coating outside. Yes.
Outside the mochi.
So it's more on a snack.
So
yeah.
where this is
or street food.
dessert? Our dessert or what?
It can be under dessert category. Can be street food.
It's
Yeah.
just eaten like that, no?
Yes, just eaten like that.
Yeah, I remember when I was in Japan last year and I saw different type of mochis with
Right.
green teas mochis, many varieties,
Yes.
and they are nicely packed and they are
The
so
packaging is so beautiful.
their packaging is so beautiful and so delicious. And also, well, this is a Chinese mochi, but then in the Malay food as well, we have kueh kochi. Kueh kochi, which is also from glutinous rice, but
Right.
stuffed with coconut filling.
Correct.
And well, you can make the dough from pumpkin. You mix with the glutinous rice, and becomes like the coating, the filling. Yeah, we'll hold the filling. So different. But I mean, basically, is the glutinous rice with coconut filling, and then we wrap it with banana leaves.
Yes.
So that's kueh kochi, and I show you also in previous segment. I think you have seen that in previous segment as well. But then this is mochi. Also, it's a Chinese Malaysian dessert, and is well known in Asia as well. So let's make it. Yeah,
Right.
chef.
To make this is very simple. Basically, you have glutinous rice flour.
Glutinous rice in a
Yeah.
bowl.
Okay. And then this is a potato. Sorry, it's a wheat starch.
Wheat starch. Yeah.
Yes, wheat starch.
Can you get that from the store?
Yes.
Wheat starch.
Wheat
It's not a wheat flour.
It's not wheat flour. It's
Okay.
wheat starch.
Extracted.
Yes, correct.
extracted from the wheat. Yeah.
Alright.
Can you use corn flour instead?
If you really cannot find, you can use corn flour. Yeah. This is actually to
Potato-
give smoothness
Ah,
of the dough.
smooth. How about the potato flour? Potato starch.
Okay, potato starch. Normally, we will replace potato starch with corn flour.
Okay.
This is paired together.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Ah.
in this case, you can use. Let's say you cannot find wheat starch, you can use just now we say potato starch.
Potato starch. Okay.
Or corn flour also.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because it's a very small amount.
Sure.
So it's not a problem. Yeah. So then we have sugar.
And then sugar.
Okay. Then we have this.
What is that? Corn flour.
Corn flour.
Yeah, little bit of
Corn flour.
Okay. The oil later after we.
So now we are making the dough for the mochi. Yeah.
Okay.
And water.
Without strainer.
Strainer.
We are mixing. So this batter will be very watery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, it should be watery. Yeah.
Yes, it is watery.
Oh, okay.
And
It's
we
not like
will-
really a hard dough, but it's a
Yes.
batter
It's a
basically.
batter, very light batter. Right. Once it's well mixed, then only we add in oil.
The oil, adding the
Yeah.
oil.
Okay. Right. So once it's ready, we have this tray. Okay, I put a layer of parchment paper, so later easy
it
for
won't stick.
unroll,
It won't
yeah.
stick on the mold.
Right, and then we have strain through.
Yeah. I will hold this. So we are straining the batter now to make sure it's smooth without any lumps. So Tommy, do you have mochi in Vietnam? No, huh?
yeah.
Something new to you? Okay.
Right.
So you have this, you already placed this in the mold. So what we're going to do next, chef?
And then we're going to put into oven for steaming, yeah? We will steam
Yeah.
for 35 minutes.
Yeah, we'll steam this for 35 minutes in the oven until it's cooked. So, sure. So now we are putting the mixture, the batter mixture into the steamer. And we steam it for 35 minutes, chef?
Yes, for
35 minutes, yeah. So we have the mochi, what do you call this?
Mochi dough.
Mochi dough already steamed after half an hour. And we have it in front of us now. And now we're going to make, the mochi.
Alright?
Yeah.
So basically, we're going to cut this mochi into bite size,
Yes.
cubes,
Uh-huh.
small size. When you cut this, you need to use a
Cutter,
cutter which is made from plastic. If
Plastic.
you use normal knife, it will become sticky.
be sticking, it'll be
Yes.
sticking on the other one. But here what we have, chefs,
Okay, in the other side, okay, I have a peanut, or we call it groundnut.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with the skin, you
roast it,
first. Yes.
remove the skin, and then
Alright.
you need to pound it.
Yes.
And then here we have the sesame,
sesame
roasted
seed.
sesame,
Yes.
and you also pounded this,
Yes.
and then a bit of
Okay,
sugar, yeah?
then we have sugar.
Sugar.
Okay.
And-
so Fidaus, you're going to mix for me
Yeah.
into a tray.
So what chef was saying just now, you need to do, to roast the peanut yourself, then you will get a very good taste of the nuts. If you just buy them, then the finished product will not be nice as the one that you roast yourself. So chef is cutting the mochi dough, and then here we are mixing the peanuts and the
Sesame seed.
sesame
and sugar.
seed and sugar.
You put everything.
What's the amount of the nuts?
Amount, this one is about 300. This is about 150.
300 of ground nuts and
150
150 of sesame and
It's about 100 gram of sugar.
100 gram of sugar
Yes.
mixed all together.
Yes.
And from what my understanding is, mochi here in Malaysia is like a street food.
Yes.
It's dessert, it's a pastime food, as a dessert snack or dessert sweet. And it's not really served for dessert for a dinner or lunch or something like that, right? So it's just a street food type
Yes,
of a
it's a
thing.
street
It's a street food you can
Yes.
find all over in the
Night market.
night market.
Yeah, we call it pasar malam.
Night market or street market, and you can easily find this in the market out there.
Okay.
So it's kind of sticky, yeah. So
That's why you have to separate. Or sometimes if you can find in a market when people cut inside the peanut, so you will.
so it's glutinous rice-based dessert, and of course it's very sticky.
Yes.
Maybe we need to lift up a little bit, yeah. So now we are adding the dough into the nuts, yeah, the mixed nut, and then it's very sticky, yeah. And then we need to separate this, the cube, the little mochi cubes, yeah. So beside ground nuts, can you use other type of nuts? Like maybe
Traditionally, this is the way they
Okay.
serve. Yeah.
maybe you can use walnut as well, no? But then it will be very expensive.
Yes, walnut or I think almond tastes good also.
Almond, yeah. You see the combination of groundnuts and the sesame gives a very nice aroma and flavor to this mochi. Yeah. So basically, the nuts are just coating the what do you call
The
this?
mochi batter,
The mochi
the dough, yeah.
mochi dough. Yeah.
Once it's coated, it's ready.
But then I'm just like don't understand. It's not served in the restaurant, no?
No, this is not served in
Not served in the restaurant. It's just a street food.
Yes. Okay, after you have placed a few,
But the ingredient is so nice. Ingredients, the nuts. Yeah.
very aromatic.
Yeah, aromatic. Yeah, I can smell very nice smell of the nuts and the sesame. But then we can make it with pistachio as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that will be.
They'll be very
beautiful,
expensive.
yeah?
Yeah. Pistachio mochi, and then of course you have to charge a lot for pistachio mochi.
When you
Pistachio-
create the dish, you make sure you do trademark. Register under Dr. Sharif.
Yeah, pistachio mochi. Yeah,
Yes.
that'd be nice. So that's that, you know, with the mochi. It is very simple, easy to do. You can do it at home, and then the flavor, I tell you, the taste is so great that you want to do it many more times. So that's the mochi here, and we're going to make more of that.
Just one or two in a bowl.
But then, you know, we still can serve this for dessert, you see. For if you like, you can serve a dessert.
For house gathering.
Oh yeah, you know, at home,
You're
yeah.
looking for something to munch.
Yes, yes,
this
yes.
Is, very good.
Or for cocktail, you know. For that reason, you can serve it for cocktail. So Tommy is garnishing it over there. Give some color to it.
Should have enough.
So that's that. You know, that's the way how you make the mochi, and then we are done with it. Well, let me show you. This is a final mochi in a little cup like that. So we'll try it afterwards. Yeah. So this is one of the street food, Chinese street food, and mochi.